Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Piotr Fisner from the ScreenProtector. How are you doing, guys? We've got a S20FE. I'll put it, it's warm, but I'll keep it for a bit longer. So the goal is to replace the digitizer, and unfortunately I've broken all the thin wire, so I don't have it. I can't use it, and to be true, this 20FE showed me that I need more practice with these ones. And why is so? Because these ones are not edged, these are flat, and what's happening, I can't put the wire properly because of that. Now they don't work as I've done with iPhones at 85 about, and they need more heat. So what I was using before, it's, you know, it's not working, just simply it's not working. And I'm looking for my knife, my blade knife. So I was using it and it was going well. The only question is, will I damage the screen by doing so, because we know it's only 1mm thickness, so it's really something thin. And I don't see my knife, my blade knife. I'm curious where I've placed it. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm back. I was making presents and I forgotten that I didn't bring it in from the room where I was doing them. So yeah, now for those who don't do it, okay, you can't use thicker ones. Like I was comparing this. This is for cutting cakes. This is like E1 string in the guitar. I was comparing it to this wire, which is, you know, the one which you use for cutting the glue in between the digitizer and the touch screen and the LCD or AMOLED in this case. So I couldn't use it because that's too thick. That's why what I can do only is using gently. I took a new blade, I put out the old blade, and I can use gently this. Now the problem only is that it's not great still, because this screen is starting to go off. I couldn't do it at the 85 degrees, and I had to use it at the higher degrees. And the reason for me to start using on the higher degrees was so that I could, sorry for the lighting, I know it's not great, that the glue was holding still firmly at the 85. It does go off, but it require like more. I think on 110. On 110 it started to like melt on the level that I haven't seen any problems. So I couldn't use it, and now you go really slow, and when you see that it's slowing down or there's doing anything, you need to stop. So unless it's soft, and you can see how soft because I'm moving it quite quick, yes, or you will gonna damage the screen. Now ideal would be to have this super thin metal, but if you don't, you've got no other choice. And plus those edges are not going off easily. So yay, happy days. I've spent like a lot of time on it, yeah. Normally you could do it much quicker, but guess what, it was so cracked that when I was trying to do it, no way I could you know, get it off as a screen, it was just cracking more and cracking more and cracking more. That's why I had to use from the top. I was trying to remove the battery as well to heat it up more, but unfortunately the battery stuck so well that when I was trying, it started to, you know, lift on the edge. It didn't lift as a whole battery, so I gave up on this idea because I don't want to replace the battery. So I was watching those tutorials of because that's 20FE. I was watching them, and nothing what they've shown was as simple as they were showing. Nothing, literally. So I don't have high hopes in this case, because usually I know which YouTube channels I can trust when it comes to those things, and if I'm looking at those YouTube channels and others and doing what they are saying, and it's not working, what can you do? Okay, so it is melting still, so the temperature is right. I'm trying to work above the screen, but do I? It's really time consuming, because if I will put anything that I will see that my blade is going too deep, that means I'm not seeing only glass or glass with a touch of a glue, but I see something dark, which I haven't seen, but if I will see something, that's me. The screen is off. The same if it's going too hard. If it's going too hard, then it's a problem. So I need to heat it up every so often, as you see. And will that allow me to save the screen? I've got no idea, but I will go and buy meters of this wire, and I need to buy that super thin metal, because this metal I have, it's thicker, so I don't trust it. That's why I can only heat up and do small piece, heat up and do the small piece. Oh, when you do this, it's going smooth, but the question is, will that be enough to save the display? I've got no idea. It's always a gamble. It's time to invest in more tools, because I haven't done it once or twice, I've done it a number of times, and I see as a fact that it's not always good enough. You can't always insert the wire, you can't always heat up enough to the level you want. Like this, I'm okay, but I see that it's getting colder, but I see that, you know, it's starting to be harder to cut through that glue. If I see that it's harder to cut through that glue, I need to stop immediately, because I'm afraid I can damage the screen. That's why I do believe that I spend over 2 hours right now to do what I've done, yes? Because you heat up and you let go, heat up and let go, and trying to cut. And sometimes you trying to heat. Okay, now it's definitely a difference in between to what it was and what it is. So you see, you've got this feeling and then this doesn't last for long. Usually you can do a few cuts and you need to go back and reheat it again, but because I've got a battery and because I've got electronics over there, I don't wanna, you know, like heat up for too long, because I know as a fact that if I will start to heat up for too long, I can damage something. So that's it, guys. That's it in this episode. I will try to cut it. We will see. Maybe I can still save this screen, or maybe I was unlucky. I will make the discount for my labor. And I will say to the customer, look, you've spent like £12 or something on this screen. So what I can do, I can give you tenner discount, so you will only lose like £2, and this way, you know, we can order the screen and it would be as a regular service for the screen replacement, and then customer risk is minimal. And I know that S20FE, I need to learn better ways to do it, because I risk too much when I'm doing it with my way, yes, of doing it. Plus, I know even if I'll order the wire, I would have to remove the screen from the phone first. That would be safer to do it. But then you need to hold the screen stably. If you won't, you will be having problems. So I need to buy some, maybe some, I don't know, gel mat to hold it well. But that's what it is, guys. So I will probably buy some old phones, and I already bought the glue. I need to do Pixel 6a. I already ordered the digitizer touchscreen for 6a, for Pixel 6a for my son, so I'll need to do that one. And I will, you know, I will do it as well, so fingers crossed, you know, I can save these two if I count. I need to make sure to understand what I'm doing wrong, because I don't know of a single repair shop here who does it in our area. Oh, beautiful. That's cutting. Like, I'm using almost no power, no energy in our area. So I would be the first local repair shop to offer those services. Till now I was doing it mainly for myself or family. I haven't ordered it, but this customer said if I could do it, and I said yeah, I can, sure, why not. Only that, you know, I see that not all of them. I've done iPhones and it's fine. I never done Samsung Galaxy like this S20FE. So yeah, I'd like to learn how to do it, if I can't do it now, yeah. So I'll have my test completed, but I don't want you to spend so much time on the recording, because that will take me still a bit of time. So why I should waste your time? Guys, thank you for watching. If you did like or subscribe, likes to use. It's heck a lot of work. For sure I'm not doing it to be rich. I want to just learn it, that I can do all the models of phones, okay? Oh, that was nice. Because I still don't understand how they are doing in this S20FE when the screen is deeper in the frame. It's only easy when it's the Edge model, or when the screen is above the frame. So those ones are cheap, easier to do. But this one is the first time I'm doing such screen that it's in frame, and you can wish me luck, because that's the only method I know of. Come on, shaking like jelly. Until it's soft, I'm confident I can do it. Once it's losing this warmth, then I would be afraid to do it. Oh, come on. But that's it in this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking or subscribing. See you in the next video, and if possible, let's fix them all. Yes? If somebody know a good technique, the best technique for doing those in frame displays, please let me know down in the comments below, because those videos which are on the tutorials online, they are not showing all the details which you can use, to do your own repair. And this is why, if it doesn't work, what can you do? And we're talking 1mm thick only displays, so it is a risky job. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye bye.